are Brooke and Ridge destiny, or two people who can't seem to let go on the bold and beautiful? Comment your thoughts down below. Do y'all think they meant to be, or do y'all think they meant to be separate? Because I keep hearing about this destiny stuff, and they destined to be together. Just because y'all keep reuniting when y'all shouldn't does not mean y'all. That's my belief, like my opinion. I think this is a sign. The fact that y'all ain't got it together all this time, it should be an indication that y'all need to part ways, sweetheart. Y'all need to part ways. Because, look, for as long as I've been watching this show, and it's not as long as other people, so I don't know, but they can't seem to get it together. And I feel like Ridge and Brooke are an indication or an example of the on again, off again, how people in our lives be getting together and breaking up and getting together and breaking up. And I think that the fact that y'all can't get it together is a huge sign that you shouldn't be together. But other people take it as, okay, they just ain't fighting hard enough. Oh, let me try again. The same thing as like, y'all know how people think that, okay, let's have a baby. They wasn't meant to be before the baby, but they think the baby is gonna save them. Or people who like, okay, it's clearly not working out between us. You know what we gonna do? We gonna either have a baby, we gonna get married, or we gonna relocate. Sometimes relocating is a good thing because it helps you get away from different people or different situations that are a hindrance to your relationship or affecting your relationship. But I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the people who think, oh, it's obvious that we not meant to be together. Hint, hint, Brooke and Ridge. But, it's been some time now. It's been a few months. It's been some years. It's been a while. Now let's get back together. We get back together and somebody cheat or somebody lie or somebody do something we don't agree with. So let's get a divorce and let's get back together again. Or Brooke sit up here and kiss somebody. Brooke always kisses somebody. She don't kiss Bill. She don't kiss Deacon and everything. I don't agree. And I said this before. I don't agree with how her and Ridge marriage ended because it ended based on a lie. And that's enough proof. That's another proof. I just thought about that. That's enough proof. I said another proof. Lord Jesus. That's more of a proof. I still didn't say it right. Whatever. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's some more evidence that they shouldn't be together because why was it so easy for you to end your marriage based on I mean, technically it did sound like her voice, which is crazy, and I want to know if they could do that stuff for real. I know they can fake text messages for real and use your number to do it. I know that, but I don't know about the voice thing. But yeah, I mean, it did sound like her voice, so. But at the same time, I feel like he should have came to her and talked to her about it. I said, you shouldn't have ended your marriage because of a recording that you didn't talk to her about. You should have ended the marriage because y'all shouldn't have been back together to begin with. That I can agree with Taylor on. But at the same time, it's like, okay, Taylor, I don't think y'all meant to be together either because this man continues to prove every time we see him with these women that he doesn't really want neither one of them. But if I had to say, I feel like he wants Brooke more than he wants Taylor. But if he can't have Brooke, then he gonna settle for Taylor. But if you haven't seen it, there are pictures and videos of Brooke and Ridge in Rome. They in Rome and everything. And there's a video where they taping it. But if you didn't know, sometimes they tape stuff and it don't be what you think it is. Sometimes they put it out there to get fans' reaction, to see how they take it and everything. And sometimes they film more than one scene. They film it in this way, they film it in that way. Kind of like a movie where they show you at the end of a movie on the DVD, like, okay, these are the bloopers, or this is the alternate ending or whatever. Yeah, I learned that some years ago. That's what they do. So we don't really know what's going to happen, but based on what we've seen, it's showing them reunited and he's asking her something. I don't know if he's proposing. I don't know if he asking her to get back together and she's saying yes and then they kiss. So one might take that as, oh, they are destined to be together. No, they just keep getting back together when they shouldn't. Again, it's like the people who be on again, off again. It clearly ain't working. I understand if you was younger and Ridge and Brooke was younger and they tried and it failed, and now that they older and more mature, they like, okay, let's try again. But y'all don't try way too many times, and I'm sick of it. But for the sake of it being a show, I would say Taylor need to cut her losses and find somebody else that she is meant to be with. Because again, this is a show, so they're going to write it how they want to write it. So for the sake of the writing, yeah, Brooke and Ridge, I guess you could say they destined. They destined to be together because apparently that's what the writers want. That's what they want. I said, look, I told y'all, I said, I feel like they always do this. Like they have for every show or movie, there's a couple. Well, I said show. For every show, there's a couple that they want to be together from the beginning to the end. That's who they, no matter how much time passed, that's who it's going to be. It's just like on General Hospital. Y'all already know, coming down below before I said it, what couple always ends up back together. Well, it's really more than one on General Hospital, but the main one, I would say. Well, not the main one, because one would say Laura and Luke from back in the day. But right now, I'm saying Carly and Sonny. And when Jason was on the show, Jason and Sam, Jason, Sam, Carly and Sonny, Laura, Luke, they always just end up together and everything. But right now, I would say Carly and Sonny. They not together, but you know how that goes. So I was like, on Bold and Beautiful, Ridge and Brooke. That's the way it is. So coming down below, our Brooke and Ridge, Destiny. It was something else, or two people who can't seem to let go. It was something else I had to talk about. On yesterday's episode, I think they was talking about Brooke was like, okay, I don't want to waste any more time. And I said, well, a lot of people brought up how she gonna tell Taylor about herself, about what she did, only for her to do it at the same time. I said, they trying to beat each other to the punch. Like, okay, she done said it. I don't want to waste any more time. Y'all assuming that he gonna choose y'all. Y'all don't really know. He has proven that he want both y'all, but he's more so proven that he wants Brooke. And this week, what's today? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. One day this week, he's supposed to tell Brooke, is that enough for us to be together and everything? And we don't know. But they also got spoiler pictures of Taylor in Rome. I don't know if she was actually in Rome or, they just was on set filming and she just took a picture with the cast or what. But yeah, and I said, look, they keep talking about, oh, just because you try to force a relationship and try to force yourself together with somebody, don't mean y'all meant to be together. And I think yesterday Reed said he didn't believe in eternal love or something like that. And I said, look, y'all can love each other, that's fine, but that don't mean y'all gotta be together. Because at this point, like, who would be next? And if they do get back together, if the spoilers are true and they do get back together, if Deacon and Taylor get together, is they gonna be jealous? Are they gonna be jealous? I said, is they gonna be jealous? Are they gonna be jealous? Like, what? Are they gonna break up and be like, okay, I realized that this is no longer working. Let me go over here and be with Deacon. Let me go over here and be with Taylor. Only for us to get back together by the end of the year or early next year. I can't remember what else I said I was gonna talk about in this video about Brooke and Ridge. Something that was said. I don't know. I was conflicted about the whole situation with Brooke and Taylor because I liked their friendship, but I knew eventually it was gonna end because one, technically, if you want to be technical, Brooke did violate the pact. If you don't want to consider the fact that she kissed Bridge under a mistletoe, that Pam and Charlie, wasn't Pam and Charlie the one who had the mistletoe? If you don't want to include that, it's the fact that she didn't tell about it. That's the first violation against this doggone pact. The second is when, okay, if you didn't know Rich was down there when you went down there in lingerie, that's cool. That's fine. You could have went back upstairs and changed and told him you'd be back or whatever the case may be. You could have covered up or whatever. You decided to go over there. Y'all almost kissed. You didn't tell about the almost kiss. You dropped the robe and said, oops, oops. So, yeah, y'all, I would say y'all paid being out the doggone window. Then, like, you have your reasoning in regards to Thomas because, of course, like I said the other day, although he wasn't the one who had Beth, he knew she was alive and he saw Hope grieving. He did nothing about it. He didn't tell her nothing. So I don't understand how you could be over here thinking about or fantasizing fantasizing about somebody who didn't tell you your daughter was still alive, your baby was still alive when he knew you needed her, or even if you didn't need, that's still your child. You don't get no right to do that type of stuff. But I understand Brooke's concern. Brooke wasn't gonna never. I just feel like she was never. She tried. I feel like for the sake of her and Taylor's friendship, she did try a little bit. But once she got one little sign that her daughter was interested in him, and she started back bad mouthing him. So that didn't take long. So that does indicate that she never really trusted Thomas, or I ain't gonna say trust, view him as changed. I said that. Cause look, she hard of hearing like the rest of these folks. And Steffi had to keep reminding them because it's like, okay, is you deaf? I keep saying that, like, are you deaf? Hope admitted twice to Brooke, I think twice or three times to Brooke, that she was the one having feelings for Thomas. And you was like, he's trying to manipulate you. I said, all right, they hard to hear it. And Steffi, and then with the Leon situation, I think this week they said he's supposed to trust his intuition. And I don't know what his intuition gonna be telling him, but so far it's been telling him that Thomas the problem. Everybody keep Thomas. Even Bill and Wyatt was talking about Thomas. And I'm like, okay, Hope is the problem. Like Steffi just told you that. Hope is the problem this time. She don't even think she a problem. She in denial. She really in denial. But yeah, that's it, y'all. I'll do another video on that whole situation with Thomas, probably, if I remember. But stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, deuces.